love their freedom, but love servitude. That's not what we're supposed to be doing. We're supposed to be just simply stepping up, speaking truth, spread the seed of truth, so that we can educate people back into liberty. Because violent revolutions may change regimes, but they never change the minds of the people. And it's never long after a violent revolution before the old regime starts to get back in power. We don't need a violent revolution. We need a revolution of the mind, right, so that we can help people feel what liberty feels like. It is the healthiest thing. It is the most beautiful thing. And all these people who are like, shut up, stop talking, and we need to keep people from saying these things. Do they realize that if there is a place where you can shut me up, then there's a place where I can shut you up too? And then the only voice that we hear is the voice that's dictated to us by our master. And I'll be a slave to no one. I'm not a slave to a party. I'm not a slave to a government. I'm not a slave to a person. And we need to make sure that we are living a freedom mentality. Absolutely. Sean, give us a status update. What are things looking like down there? And we just want to, what's happening?
All right, so right now, they're telling everybody to come out one at a time. They're all talking to good morning.
Okay. So let us know when you're heading out and just kind of narrate as you go out and try and keep the, you want to keep your hands out, of course, but maybe keep the phone in it or decide how you guys want to handle it.
We're going to have Sandy go first, and they want to have a female agent intercept her, and then I'll come after that. So
okay,
we're going to both walk out to the front of the four-wheeler, and then I'll stand there as she goes to the lane ramp. So
and David and Jeff are there with you as well.
Out there, and Trevor and Graham, are they ready?
At the checkpoint.
Hello?
Yeah, we don't have Michelle, but we believe they are. We lost Michelle a couple minutes ago, but I think everything's okay. So everybody's praying. We're watching. We got it. Just keep going. You guys are doing good.
All right, hold on 1 second here. I want people to hear this music for a minute.
All right,
Sandy
guys.
and I are coming out.
You guys are coming out?
How many people are live streaming this?
We got 18,000 watching right now. So just kind of narrate your way through it. Tell us what's going on, and we're here for you.
Okay.
Chris Ann, are you still there?
Yeah.
Good. Okay, Sean, you guys walking out?
Yes.
Okay.
Coming out.
Keep talking, guys.
Now they're walking towards.
Okay, just keep it calm. Gotcha. Is all four of you there?
It looks like they got guns pointed at us. I don't know.
I'm sure they do, but don't panic. They're skittish, you know. They're not very courageous. Not like you guys.
So Sandy and Sean both have their hands up in the air.
Okay.
Sean holding the American flag in his right hand.
Great.
They're both holding hands. Sandy's right hand, Sean's left hand.
Good. Keep going.
So now they're kissing and hugging. Saying it's okay.
And is Jeff with you?
Jeff is to the left of me.
Okay, good. Now, David, when you get up there, if you want, you could slip that phone in your pocket. That way, maybe it'll go as long as possible.
Don't put his pocket.
But yeah, you know what? It's correct. Pat. Don't put your hand near your pocket while you're walking up there. We don't want him to think that
You
you're.
want to put your pocket before you leave.
Yeah. Don't do
Now
anything.
Sandy's just supposed to spin around.
Okay. Are they being gentle?
Yeah.
All right. Now, do you see Franklin and Michelle there? Or are they further back at the checkpoint?
No, I don't see them anywhere.
Okay, I think they're waiting for you guys back at the checkpoint.
Okay. So now they're not even pointing guns at us.
Good.
Hey, Gavin, I'm back, and I just wanted to let everybody know I want them to hold their heads up high and know that we are praying, and we are praying fervently for them.
Yeah, keep your heads high. You got nothing to be ashamed of for standing up for what's right and for the law.
All right. So now they're just basically patting her down.
Okay.
And I think they're gonna apprehend her there.
Okay.
Yep. Hands down the back. Right, and then they scooted her away.
Okay.
So now Sean's standing here holding the American flag in his right hand with his left hand in the air.
Good.
Hey, Gavin, can I pose a question to everybody for just 1 second, something for us to think about?
Yeah, but David, feel free to interject if something happens here. Go ahead, Kristen.
Absolutely. Why is it that when Congress doesn't follow the Constitution, we let congressmen call that compromise and progress? But when Americans refuse to follow unconstitutional laws by the federal government, we are called criminals.
Right. Because they're liars. That's why.
Because they're tyrants.
Yes. And this goes back to what people like John Locke wrote before the Constitution. The moment an official or a judge ceases to act within the authority he's given, he ceases in that to be a magistrate and is to be regarded as any other man.
Well, not only that, I mean, think about this. Everybody's like, oh, it's the federal government's fault. It's the federal government's fault. Who is the federal government? Why do we just give us these non-defined terms? We need to start pointing our fingers at our congressmen and our senators because they have the power to stop all of this.
Right.
They have the power to defund every bit of these agencies through Article 1, Section 7. The president has no power to be involved in this.
No, and we got to hold him accountable. We got to hold him accountable. David, are you there? Yeah. David?
All right, so now Jeff is going.
Okay.
Hey, take care.
Jeff's going.
Go bravely, brother.
Stand tall.
And they let him take the flag and hold it up in the air as they let him go.
Good. They know people are watching. That makes a difference when the light of day is shining on them.
Amen.
So David, just keep talking to us as you walk up, okay?
Right.
Who's that, David?
Yeah. Yeah.
David, you okay? What's going on?
Basically, they're telling me to use the blowhorn so they can come and get me or hear me.
Well, look, we just heard Michelle out there, right? So we know she's there. Just take it slow. Just go ahead and walk out there like the others. Let's not worry about it. We've got the world watching.
David, just go on because you don't want to undermine what the others have already done. We're making progress here, and please just think about this all the way through.
They haven't even promised anything really. Like for me, I didn't agree to any of this really. They kind of.
But David,
you know what I'm saying? I'm kind of worried that they're just going to ignore us. They're going to do something.
But we're not.
No, they're not. They cannot ignore us, David. They cannot ignore us anymore. It's not possible.
It's in God's hands too.
You know what happens, David? If you don't follow through, then they will portray you as the distrusted and one, and they will portray you as the villain. You cannot let that happen.
Set an example
You
for
have
them.
to
I'm actually feeling suicidal right now.
Well, don't feel
No,
that
David,
way.
that doesn't help anybody, David. That really doesn't help anybody. It doesn't help you. It doesn't help us. And as a matter of fact, it will take away every bit of progress that we've made.
No, I already told everybody what I need to say. I told everybody what I need to say, and I have to stand my ground. It's liberty or death. I will not go another day a slave to this system. I'm a free man. I will die a free man.
David, we're still free.
You know what? You don't have
with God.
to. But see, you don't have to do that now.
Yeah, the battle's not
It's
over.
not necessary for you to do that now. The battle is not over. And
Call me on my cell phone.
You will actually admit yourself to be a slave if you do not take the liberty to walk out. You are putting
I'm not trying to do anybody. I'm not trying to do that. Just call me on the cell phone. Just talk a little bit.
David, just walk out with your head held high. It's all right.
You need to do this, David. This is the bravest and most liberty-minded thing that you can do is to just walk out.
You don't have to hold the fort all by yourself.
It's not the three went. I told those three that I wasn't going. They knew.
Okay, well, this is not helping anybody, David.
Hey, David.
This is not helping.
David, here's the question. You know, we have to act righteously, and Christ and the apostles, they didn't fight everything. Sometimes they knew that they had to stand down for a moment for what was right. And so just